unboxing of the iPhone 6 64GB Space Grey. If you order your device via courier, this is how your packaging will arrive in, just a normal standard shipping box. So let's get straight to it and get into unboxing. So here you've got the iPhone 6 box. This has already been unboxed, hence why it hasn't got any cellophane wrapping on it anymore. However, it's all been boxed up, ready for review. So here you can see it's a 64GB model, and it says the contents of the box, etc., such as iPhone 6, earpods with remote and mic, lightning to USB cable, and USB power adapter. Just things like it supports GSM, LTE, so the phone does have 4G, it has AC Wi-Fi as well, NFC for Apple Pay, and apart from that, that's it really. And you'll have your details down here, but because that's got my serial number on, I've just hidden that up for now. So on the front you've just got the embossed print of the iPhone 6, on the side you've just got iPhone, iPhone, nothing on top, nothing on bottom. So let's get into it. So here you've got the iPhone. As you can tell, it has been repackaged, but yeah, there you go, that's the handset itself. Let's put that to one side for a moment. In here you've just got the little tray it comes in, designed by Apple in California. You've got documentation, Apple stickers, things like that. Set those aside, and the SIM key, I'll show you how to use that in just a second. So in here you've got your earpods, your power adapter, so that's a UK power adapter, got your Apple earpods. They're alright, they're quite good sound quality, but they don't stay in my ears, and they're not the most comfortable compared to people who have ever used the old Apple earphones. These don't have rubber. The old ones sort of stayed in your ears because they had rubber on. These are literally just plastic, so they do slip out of your ears quite easily from experience that I've had with them. And you've obviously got your lightning connector. So that's everything from inside the box. So when you first get your iPhone, obviously first of all going to want to put your SIM card in it. So get your SIM card pin, which is supplied in the box, and if you can see the little hole just there, if I just focus in, put the pin straight in there and push like that. Now literally just drag it out with your nails, and that is how you'll need a nano SIM for this to work with your iPhone. So then you'll put your SIM card in and then power on your device. So for your first boot, it is going to take a little while just to be up, because it's got to, obviously it's the first boot, it's setting everything up, ready for you to put all of your things on. And while we're talking about this, iPhone 6 camera quality is amazing. For example, this video is actually shot on the iPhone 6, so it just gives you an idea of how good the camera quality is. So here you've got your Touch ID sensor. If I just zoom in on there, right, so that's the Touch ID sensor. There's your lock button. Then you've got the SIM tray. On the bottom you've got your lightning connector, your speaker, auxiliary jack, well, headphone jack, and your two screws if you need to, well, hopefully you shouldn't, but if you need to open up the screen to get inside. So here you've got your silencer switch, two volume buttons, on the back your 8 megapixel iSight camera with True Tone flash, and there you have it. So hello. So you'll need a SIM card installed, so just literally just run through the setup process and it's as simple as that really. Touch ID is a breeze to use. You can even get Apple, as I said, you can get Apple Pay on these. They are an amazing phone to have. However, the better thing about this is that Apple have now brought out the iPhones, well, they've today, when I shot this video, they have released the iPhone 6s. Well, they've announced it. So the price for the iPhone 6 has significantly dropped. An iPhone 6 64GB, I think it's about 400 and I don't know, I think it's 500 something, but they are so much cheaper. I'll put a link in this description below for the iPhone 6, but basically they're so much cheaper now. The iPhone 6s, we are going to pre-order one of those this week, so you will be able to see an unboxing of the 6s when we get it here. So I'll also put a link in the description for that below as well. But the iPhone 6s has now taken the exact same prices as the iPhone 6 did before the 6s was obviously announced. So an iPhone 6 16GB is £539 on SIM only from Apple, which will be unlocked, so you can put any SIM card in it as long as it fits, obviously, which is a nano SIM. In this, they don't actually do a 32GB model anymore, they only do 64, and that is £619. After that, they do 128GB, but I don't think that anyone would ever really need 128GB, as it's a lot. So basically, that is the unboxing of the iPhone 6. Thank you very much.